Good morning. So the weather is changing. You can see yesterday it started being really hazy. Down there's the Sea of Galilee behind me. Really, you can even barely see it. It's only a couple of kilometers away. It's supposed to rain today to bring down this. There's like a density. It's like a still in the air. It's like everything is suspended. Like everything is just standing still before something happens. I don't even know why I'm emotional. I didn't wake up emotional. I was just having some thoughts. I didn't even think I was going to record out this morning. I only have a few minutes. My son is getting ready for school, and I have to go and get them food ready and get them out, get him out. And I've been thinking about this site, and I got like guidance to get something out before the 16th, 17th, to get something that's just ready to go, something that some project that I'm working on. And I've been thinking it's my site, and I've been trying to get my site going, and I keep on going back and forth with my site. I have built some pages, and it's just like something isn't coming together. And this morning I was thinking, why isn't it coming together? Why isn't it all just coming to, like, usually when I start working on something, it somehow just everything starts falling into place. And with this, I keep on going back and forth. Like I was going to do Friends in Galilee, and then do a site that brings together a whole bunch of different artists and people from the Galilee. And then I was thinking, no, I'm going to do my own personal site, and then I'll put up all my own projects and people that are close to me, like my parents and close friends that I have, and my brother's work. And it's just not like all coming together. And then yesterday I went back again and said, okay, I'm going to do Friends in Galilee, because I was talking to a girlfriend and she's also an artist. And it seems like it's just not coming together for me. And I know that it's not coming together for me, not because of the technical. The technical I can always figure out. I used to build sites for a living. Even though it was like 20 years ago, I still know the fundamentals of it. So I can still get it figured out pretty easy. I've built sites before, and I've built sites before on the fly. Like I build sites when I opened my moving company. I was telling my friend yesterday that when I opened my moving company, I had to have a site really quick, and I built a site like in 4 days, a whole site, and it was going to be a temporary site, and it was I didn't get stuck on anything. I just built it really fast because we needed a site. And that site was it was really simple. It wasn't crappy, but that's the word that's coming up for me. But that site lasted for uh, 6 years. And then after 6 years, when I swapped it out into a big fancy grand design, it seemed to work less well. So it seems like that sometimes the simplest things work the best, because people can really connect to something that is more simple. It feels more like down to earth or humane. So I'm learning in that it doesn't have to be perfect, but I do have to have the concept, and I can't seem to get the concept right. And I'm thinking, like this morning when I started walking, I started thinking, well, maybe it's because what I'm trying to do isn't really, really honestly what I want to do. Maybe what I want to do is just build a really simple site and have my own art put there. Like just I have my products, maybe my parents and my brother's products, whatever I add on in the future, I add on, but just keep it really, really simple, about me, and to where I can upload also, like if I do a painting, one of a kinds, I can upload one of a kinds, and to do all of my different projects that I like doing and have them up for sale. And maybe that will allow me to do more personal art. And then while I'm doing that, get my book out, Continue selling on Etsy and on Amazon. I want to do the print on demand on Etsy. Maybe you know, the guidance that I got is just to get something out by the 16th. Maybe what I really need to be getting out by the 16th is my book and some mug designs for Etsy. Maybe that's all I need to be getting out. It doesn't have to be something that is grand. It doesn't have to be all of this massive work that's not coming together for me. I mean, today's already the 13th. That's 3 days. My book is ready. I can get my book out. All I have to do is design the cover and the back. That's it. And the book is ready to go. It's been ready. Maybe I should just, I'm thinking this morning that maybe I should just focus on what is simple, what is coming with ease. I try to force myself to, and then, get that out. And then if I have the extra time to get the site done, simple, 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 simple. Go for simple. And then if I have the extra time to get my site done, then do that. But it doesn't have to be at the expense of, not knowing what to do. See, I don't know. I don't know if I should try to force myself, as if this is a cop out, if I'm giving myself like an out, am I making excuses for myself? But this morning I'm really feeling like I want to be easy on myself. I'm tired of the pressure. I'm tired of running around after things. I feel like what's mine will come to me with ease. I don't have to, I do have to extend a hand towards it and know what it is that I want. But anything that I have to force is just not worth having, because anything that I have to force, I also have to work at holding on to. It's not mine naturally. It doesn't come to me by nature. Whatever is mine by nature will come to me naturally. I don't need to force it. And I feel like with this, with the summer's going out. Summer for me always feels like a run. It always feels like there's really high pitch noise. It's like everything is burning in the summer. It's like in the winter everything goes to sleep. In the spring things start sprouting and growing, and in the summer, it's a continuation of that growing. It's like it gets into like this, and then when there's a shift in the weather, everything seems to just kind of fall into place and settle where it's come to. Everything that has grown, I mean, you can even see it with the plants. Everything is just still. And then starts the rains and it cools off a little bit and it feels like you can breathe. I'm tired of the running. I'm tired of the chasing. I'm tired of all the time feeling like I'm not enough and I'm not doing enough. And that I need to do this and I need to do that and I have to make a living and I have to do this and I have to do that, and the constant pressure. And the twin flame fiasco. Tired of that too. I'm just tired. I'm tired of the have tos. I have to do this. I have to do that. I have to do this. I have to do that. I want to do things out of a place of like inspiration and emotion. And, we were having a conversation the other day at the spring with a woman. And we had our bows and arrows, and we were shooting bows and arrows, and she said that she built a bow and arrow a bow and arrow, bow and arrows once, but now she doesn't have time. She doesn't have time. Nobody has time to do anything that they really want to do. This world is just like, it's out of whack. I'm tired. I just want to be. I want to get up in the morning and just be. Like, lay down everything. Lay down all my expectations. Lay down all my have-tos. Just put everything, leave everything, and just be. I'm not saying I don't want to do anything, but I want to do things in a place that comes from inspiration and love and wanting to and fun and mainly love. I don't want to chase after anybody. I don't want to feel like I'm not enough. Or that I'm not attractive, or that I'm just tired of the whole thing. I'm just so tired of it. I feel like I'm being toyed with too. Like it's all a big game. I really do. I feel like I'm being toyed with and I'm just wasting my time. You know, this life is precious. And I'm wasting my time. It's not, I'm wasting it. Waiting for something, I don't know, to happen sometime in the future. You know, running around after trying to make a living. Running around after the twin flame journey. I'm so sick of it. So sick of it. Okay, I have to go get my son off. Today's a good day. Today's a good day. I'm getting all of this out of me, and I just kind of feel settled. Just kind of like flat. So at least I'm getting all this out, and I'm knowing kind of what I want. I'm just taking the pressure off today. I'm not allowing the pressure to be on today. I'm just gonna sit in it and do what comes. That's it. So today's a good day.